Inside the charm house, Seven whacks a ball into Cauldron and then leaps after it, chasing it around from within and tickling the pot in the process. The girls enter and spot the silly sight.
What's gotten into Cauldron? Looks like Seven has.
Seven jumps out and rubs against the pot.
Aww. Everybody loves Cauldron, especially when homework's due. Exactly. Absolutely. So I hope you're feeling extra potion-y. Here I go.
Posie plays her flute, releasing musical notes that snare some paints in the room needed for her spell.
A song that makes rainbow notes. This potion is so posy. If my notes cooperate. Got enough colors, Cauldron?
Cauldron twists.
I'll take that as a big bubbly yes. Okay. Biddle-a-doodle, in you go. Play all the colors of the rainbow.
Purple smoke swells out of the pot.
Presenting Posie's Charm Work.
Posie starts to play a pretty flute melody and her magical music notes form a mini dark cloud that hovers.
We should get help. Dude, there's no time for help. Okay, Fig, you go knock on the door. Keep him talking, okay? We'll sneak in through the back.
I'm gonna go with him.
Right.
No, Calvin, wait a second. I'm not you. I mean, I'm not good at lying.
Fig, don't think of it as lying, okay? Remember,
She points above them.
do you remember issue 426 of the Dark Dragon Chronicles? When Gotham Man had to provide a distraction?
Oh, so the Justice Legion could sneak through the
Dark
Dragon
Dragon
lair.
lair.
Got it.
Have to try.
Okay.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Why is everything faded? Is this my past?
Yes, Joe. And do you recognize that young fellow over there?
Yeah, look how happy I am.
You see, Joseph, even as a child, your temper was severe.
So, what would happen if I stayed angry all my life? How bad could it be?
Up to and including this bad.
Is this my future?
Of course, Joseph.
Over them.
I think your song needs to go outside. Whoa! Now?
Hazel opens the door and lets the storm cloud out.
Well, these are new potions, so there is gonna be a few magic mix-ups. Oh, yeah! But not with these stylin' brews. Ready, you big bull? A drop of dew, a pinch of starlight, glitter, gleam, and glow so bright.
A potion bottle rises out of the cauldron.
A bedazzling potion! Sparktastic! One magic spritz should make anything as sparkly as sequins.
She pours it on a pair of shoes.
Mushrooms?
2 mushrooms hop around, chasing Seven.
Not quite bedazzled. More like be-mushroomed. I don't get it. My rainbow song went really wrong, and so did Lavender's potion. What happened, Cauldron? Are you feeling okay? It's just a few magic mix-ups. It's okay. They happen. Let's try a nice, simple spell. Cool and white and smooth as silk. Summon up some magic milk.
Seven waits by his bowl, but the cauldron produces white mist.
Wild guess.
Why do you think they did it?
Who?
The dolphins. Why do you think they returned to the sea?
I don't know.
But for starters, Mr. Walker's alive.
What?
Well, you're gonna flip when you hear the details, but they're gonna have to wait. Right now, we have to 86 Granville. He's the guy that issued this oh-so-exclusive invitation. Miss Dawson.
Lexi cringes at Miss Dawson's feet, soaking in 2 tubs as she helps her teacher up from her chair. They head to the showers. Lexi pops into a stall.
Oh, forgive me for hosing you down like this, but I've gotta go.
She guides Miss Dawson under the running water and closes the curtain.
Your potion didn't work either?
Cauldron lets out a dark cloud of smoke.
Pretty sure there's something wrong with Cauldron. Time to talk to an expert.
Sometimes an old cauldron has leftover magic that makes spells glitchy.
So, do you think we can fix it?
We'll start nice and easy, like a spell to make the flowers sing.
Is there anything your mom can't fix?
Friends!
Looking dejected, Jess rides over to Cody's mom.
Hi, are you another friend of Cody's?
Jess glances over at Sean, Cody, and Sam.
No, not really.
He hands her a wrapped gift.
Could you give this to him for me?
Cody's mom watches as he bites off. At night, a tilted view from the water shows Cody's house. A lamp in the home's lighthouse tower glows. In his room, Cody sets the framed picture of Sam on his nightstand.
Oh, look at him, Wit. Our little baby boy's all grown up.
Yeah, it seems like only yesterday our little boy was out in the backyard making mud pies.
Yeah. You know, I think that was yesterday.
You guys are hilarious. Real funny.
Mom imbues her wand with magic from Cauldron and releases it on the flower garden.
Hold that thought, Posie. Flowers, sing!
Third time's the charm?
Mom tries again, but it doesn't work, and the girls look crushed.
I'm sorry, Charmers. I'm afraid Cauldron's broken.
Broken? Oh no, poor Cauldron!
I know it's sad, girls, but cauldrons get old and wear out. Let's see if we can magic you up a new one. Come on!
Cauldron stares after the girls full of sadness. A short while later, Dad has Cauldron on blocks while he lies on his back inspecting its underside.
Michael stands eye to eye with his father.
Mike, you think it's that easy, huh? Just talk your way out of it. Your trust fund isn't meant for that, Michael. You're 20 years old. It's time for you to grow up.
Dad, look, I appreciate
Won't you
that.
sit down. I'm not finished.
They sit down.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call your Aunt Jules, and I'm going to tell her that you're going to come out to the ranch. And you're going to give her a hand for free for the next month.
JC nods in agreement.
A month?
Maybe you'll learn a little something about hard work and responsibility.
Michael gapes at them.
Mom, I mean... Dad, come on.
I'm not finished.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fig hurries up the porch to the front door. He knocks. Billy answers.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm here to give you the opportunity to subscribe to these leading magazines at a generous discount.
What is going on, Billy?
Some kid selling magazines.
The brunette woman joins them. Calvin and Emily sneak in the back.
Kid, we don't want no magazines.
Behind them, in their kitchen, Calvin mimes choking. Fig drops the magazine and grabs his throat. He drops to his knees.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Are you okay, hon?
What's his problem?
Fig collapses.
Now, Gabe and Jen run towards an elevator bank. Gabe pushes the call button. They enter the elevator.
Don't believe it. Those giant robot legs were amazing!
Well, yes, I suppose they were. But the point is...
Chunk, that's great!
I like the sound too, but you sunk the island, right?
I must have been like 50 feet tall!
Joseph, back to the puddle. Once awoken, your temper knows no bounds.
Oh, I see the problem, old-timer. A little patch here and there, and you'll be back in business. Of course, you won't be making magic, but you can make soup. Or, hey, fill you full of dirt, and you'd be a dandy flower pot. I'll be back in a blink with my tools.
Cauldron shifts toward a familiar sound and sees the Charmers walking with a new cauldron that rolls by itself.
This is one cute cauldron.
It's more than just a cauldron, Hazel. It's the Magic Maker 3000.
All the potionistas are raving about it.
Come on, wait till you see your new home.
The magic maker wheels alongside them as they head to the charm house. Cauldron hops off the lift and waddles off.
Sweet honeysuckles. It's so shiny it seems wrong to put anything in it.
Elevator on the 16th floor and exit on the 9th. They re-enter the elevator on the 22nd floor and exit on the 7th, passing Mrs. P as she steps in. Meanwhile, the homeless man runs down a brightly lit hallway. Chasing him, the burly man bumps into a cleaning lady, knocking her over.
You okay?
The man dashes off. A room door opens and the homeless guy peers out, looking up and down the hallway. He steps out of the room and calmly walks away. In a conference room, people gather in front of a man standing at a podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet please. May I have your attention?
The homeless man enters.
Thank you.
People cringe.
I am pleased to introduce someone who has spent the last 4 weeks living undercover as a homeless man on the streets of Brooklyn. He's here today to tell us his story.
Mr. Gold looks on.
Ladies and gentlemen, City Council member Gary I Care.
Gary steps up to the podium and removes his knit cap and wig. He takes off his trench coat, revealing a suit underneath. Jack and Lexi run past the entrance. They double back and enter the conference room as Gary gets a standing ovation.
I thought I could be as angry as I wanted. I'll never get angry again! Thank you, Wings.
Of course, Joseph. I will always have your butt. Back. I will always have your back. What?
7 hops inside the magic maker and it spins aggressively, then grabs the cat with one of its mechanical arms and pitches him across the room.
Sorry, 7. I don't think the magic maker is quite as kitty-friendly as our old cauldron.
The magic maker throws its arms up menacingly in response to 7's angry glare.
Can you close the door on the way out?
Boy, teenagers are always so doggone cranky.
Man.
Yeah, I liked you better when you were just a kid.
Sleep tight, birthday boy. Starting now, your whole life is different.
I don't feel any different.
Oh, are you kidding? Now that you're a big, bad teenager, everything changes. Trust me. Hey.
He picks up Jess's gift.
Look at this. Forgot a present.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Good night.
Good night.
Jess.
A note on the gift reads, "Happy birthday, Cody," from Jess. Cody unwraps the present, a hardcover copy of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He opens the book and begins to read.
If I hear one, and I mean one, negative report from Jules or Tommy that you're slacking off or not doing exactly as you are asked, your trip is definitely off. Am I understood?
Softly, Michael nods his head. He slinks back resignedly against his chair.
Montana.
Lapses.
I think he has the asthma. You know, like my cousin Gail.
Meanwhile, Calvin and Emily run down the basement stairs to a close.
Hey, Joe! You're back just in time.
My temper's under control, and I'm...
Just in time for the start of our new plan. Since one world kind of wrecks stuff, a whole bunch of worlds should fix stuff.
That plan doesn't make a lot of sense, Barry.
And scares the cat up a tree.
How to operate the Magic Maker 3000. Step 1. Gather spell ingredients. I'll need powdered pixie dust and cream of moonbeam, please.
Got 'em. How much do we pour in?
The new cauldron snatches ingredients from Hazel and then pours them into its pot.
It measures its own ingredients? I could get used to that.
It stirs.
And that.
I'll bet you'll never get sore potionista elbow again.
Nope. Now for a little bumblebee fuzz. I like to add it for extra zing.
She pours some in the pot, and the pot immediately abandons the spell. It shows her its manual.
This cauldron only mixes exact potion ingredients? No extras?
Is it me, or is this new cauldron kind of bossy?
The cauldron puts up its dukes.